All right, you guys, it's Friday. So, what did we say Fridays was? Friday is Feel Good Friday. So, I have some affirmations here from the app I Am. If you have not downloaded it yet, you are slipping. Download the app because it's going to make you feel good, not just on Fridays, but every single day, okay? So, let's get into the first one. Falling down is an accident, staying down is a choice. I love this. I don't think we realize how much power we have within ourselves. Like, I think a lot of times we think, oh, I need this person, I need that to happen, I need to make more money for this to happen, da 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 da. But honestly, everything you need is really within you. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to not be perfect because no one's ever going to be perfect, by the way. There's no such thing as being perfect. But just know that when you do make these mistakes, when you do fall, you have the power to get back up. But sometimes we sulk and we mope and we get into this woe is me mindset and we allow ourselves to stay down instead of figuring out the solutions to get back to where we need and better. So keep all that in mind. What you feed grows. Stop feeding your anxieties and start feeding your joys. Oh my gosh, this is so true, you guys. Energy, what's the saying? Energy goes where energy flows. It's no, energy goes where attention flows. So if you're constantly focusing on the negatives of stuff, this isn't going right. That's not going right. This is a horrible year. I don't have enough money. This is expensive. Oh my gosh, it's another war going on. When you're focusing on that negative stuff, pessimistic stuff, that's what you're going to continue to attract to your life. More negative stuff. You guys know I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. I don't know too much of anything that's going on outside of Jasmine's world because I'm so focused on what I'm doing and trying to be the best version of myself and trying to get my own finances in check, right? Trying to reach my own goals, trying to grow my own business, that I don't have time to focus on things outside of that. And I noticed that since not watching that type of stuff, things in my life have gotten so much better. I have more ideas, I'm more productive, I'm more focused. I'm just really tuned in, I'm really locked in Jasmine's world. And so I encourage you to only focus on the things that are going to build you up, not put you down. Only focus on the people who are going to build you up, not people who put you down. Okay? When life puts you in tough situations, don't say, why me? Say, try me. Yes, 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 yes. Anytime I feel like something's not going right, I just remember where I came from. So I'll give you an example. This past year has been tough for me financially because I was trying to decide. For those of y'all who don't know, I've been a creator for 4 years, a full time content creator for 4 years. And I quit my job on a whim and started an OnlyFans during COVID. And OnlyFans has been great to me. It has truly blessed me. It has afforded me the lifestyle that I live, and it has given me the freedom to explore other things that interest me, like creating weight loss content, fitness content, motivational content. So I will forever be thankful for OnlyFans. However, I was torn because I feel like I'm growing from that. And OnlyFans is a great platform. Uh, I know OnlyFans has its stigma behind it, right? I'll just say I am a solo creator and leave it at that. But who I was when I started OnlyFans isn't who I am today. And I want to do something different. I eventually do not want to be doing OnlyFans anymore. It's just not the type of content that I want to create anymore. And I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm not ashamed of it. I, you know, I'm cool. I am cool with it. However, it's just no longer where my heart is. And so, because I started focusing all of my energy and attention on my weight loss and fitness content, my motivational content, my OnlyFans has, I don't want to use the word suffered, but it doesn't make what it used to make because that's not where my attention is anymore. And so I had to readjust. I had to be more strict with my money. I just had to pay Paul. What is it called? Where you rob Paul to pay Peter? Like how does it go? That phrase. I had to do some of that, and at times I was questioning, like, am I doing the right thing? Is this smart? Maybe I should go back to making OnlyFans my full-time thing. And I tried a couple of times throughout the year. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just give out everything I got to OnlyFans, and I did that. And when I did that for that month, I made a lot of money. But then when I would slowly go back to where my heart really is, I wasn't making as much money. And so I say all of this to say the months where things got tight, there was one month where I had to decide, okay, am I going to pay my rent on time or am I going to pay my car note? Money got tight, but I always had what I needed. I always had lights. I always had a roof over my head. I always had my car, right? But money got tight. But I had to remind myself of how tight money used to be before I even had OnlyFans. And I got through it, right? I always got through it. So I am reminding you today that no matter how tough things may seem right now, no matter what outcome comes from your situation that you're in right now, just know that you will always get through it. Always, always, always. There has not been a time in your life where you didn't get through it, because if you didn't get through it, you wouldn't be here right now watching this video. So just know that you're strong, you're tough, and sometimes you don't give yourself enough credit for how tough and strong you really are. So work on that. Confidence is silent. Insecurities are loud. Remember that. That one's self-explanatory. I like that. Download this app. Worrying won't stop the bad things from happening. It just stops you from enjoying the good. I feel like I said this the other day on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is at IamChocolateMini. It's also in my link on my profile. I said this the other day because when you know, and I didn't used to always live like this, so I'm always sharing the experiences I've had. There was a time where I would let any and everything stress me out, and stress me out to the point where I would overeat, I would lose sleep, I had anxiety, I would drink. I was a very heavy drinker, you guys. Every day, never missed a day unless I was like hungover. And I would just let the environment get the best of me. And I finally got to a place where I don't do that. And even in, the last example I gave where money got tight because I'm pivoting and focused on making the content I want to make, despite money being tight or not knowing if I'm going to have enough to pay my rent, I never lost sleep. This was the first time in my life where, despite what's going on, Jasmine is still going to get her 8 hours of sleep. And I do. Because I have learned that it doesn't matter how much you work yourself up, that is not going to fix your problem. I learned that when I just focus on what I can control, which is myself, I produce better, I focus better, I just do better, I think better, I come up with better solutions. And so that's what I do. So don't let people or things stress you out. Don't let bills stress you out. I don't think there's anyone who hasn't struggled with finances at some point in time in their life. It's just a part of the process. And times are hard these days. I think we all know it, we all feel it. But it's not going to last forever. So don't work yourself up over the things that you can't control. Just focus on what you can. That's all I got there. Last but not least, nothing takes more courage than putting yourself back together again. I love this one. And that's what I reminded myself, as I decided to pivot with the type of content I make. If I can do it, if I can be successful on OnlyFans, I know I can be successful on YouTube. I know I can be successful on Instagram, TikTok, Threads. I know I have it in me because I've already proven that to myself. I was very successful on my OnlyFans, made way more money than most people could even imagine. And I know that if I can do that, then I can do this. There's nothing that I cannot do. Will it take a lot of hard work? Hell yeah, of course. But I've acquired people think that all you do on OnlyFans is just be pretty. That's what people think. And that is so not true. It is so not true. And it's okay because I would know what your job entails, right? Unless I've done it. So I don't get offended by that at all. But people think that, oh, you just have to take cute pictures or, whatever. It's simple. It's really not. There's a whole bunch of promotion going on and things behind the scenes to bring traffic in. You have to know how to sell. You have to know how to price things. It's a lot of business stuff. It really is a business. But anyways, because I acquired so much knowledge by running an OnlyFans, I'm able to use that same knowledge to YouTube and to Instagram. So many of you guys who are trying to be content creators don't realize that you have to post every day, especially when you're first starting out. And you may be comparing yourself to some of your most favorite creators who may post once a week, but I'm pretty sure that that's not how they started. And remember, their following is way larger than yours. So you cannot compare yourself to them. When you look at some of your favorite brands, like for instance, Fashion Nova, if you ever bought anything from them, how many emails do you get a day? How many text messages do you get a day? If you follow them on social, how many times do you see their posts on your feed? Exactly. So I say all of that to say I learned that through having an OnlyFans, and I use that same knowledge with running my YouTube channel. So, just know that whatever you're trying to do, if you did it once, you can do it again. And you can always build. It's never too late. It's never over. And you didn't fail. All right? I hope you guys have an amazing Friday. I am going to hit the gym. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.